Well, we're at 3335 148th Street West in Rosemount, split entry single family house. Take a quick look up and down the neighborhood. The house faces south, so we're actually looking north on 148th, so we will look over to the west. Single family homes on this side of the street, and then on the other side of the street you can see twin homes starting up, average condition. More twin homes around the block on, I think it's Charleston Avenue. This house was built in 1974, probably as are the houses alongside it. So let's take a quick look at the exterior before we go inside. It looks pretty decent. First thing we notice is the driveway. Not sure how it shows up here. Pretty shot. The asphalt is kind of crumbling away. There are a lot of cracks. It's very uneven. There's a larger crack up there, but you can see how it's all kind of faded and kind of crumbly. Not completely gone, but I wouldn't want to shovel this. Somebody had their car parked here for a long time. Nice car. And you can actually see how it's kind of wavy like that. The roof looks nice and level, actually, although the shingles, they don't look thick or new or anything, but surprisingly it seems fine. The front of the house is this wood, probably these cedar planks. You can see in certain instances the paint is flaking off in spots, and you can see the vinyl covering on the outside of the windows. The windows are actually not horrible. There's a little decay up above that one, but so again, painted wood on the front. It's got a metal garage door. Go around back. If in fact the yard line is where these shrubs and that fence is, actually it's a pretty large yard. If you look along the side yard here, plenty of room here. It says 0.26 acres, so I couldn't be sure. But we got a privacy fence on the other side of those plants. Privacy fence there. Then meets up with the chain link here, so I would bet none of the fences belong to this house, but they function to act as a fence. So it's got this nice big tree here. The back of the house and the side is this masonite, and you can see that's kind of decaying in places. Some places are more obvious, like right here, but even if you kind of get up and touch underneath, you can kind of see where the fiberboard is showing that paint's coming off. Little patio out here. The grade seems fairly level, and in fact this concrete, for as long as it's probably been here, doesn't even appear to be cracked. Again, the exterior of the medium grade windows that we're seeing. This deck, double planked. It feels sturdy, although you can kind of see it's getting a little old. We had to come out here. That door is sealed shut, but this little deck, the walkout looking into the neighbor's yard, and fence. That's the deck. There's a tree. There's the yard. And there's another good view of the roof. So, it looks functional. The eaves are painted. Could probably stand to be painted again. But, yeah. Alright, let's go inside. Split entry with this little entryway. Walking in this crazy, it's either sticky tile or old linoleum, kind of hilarious. You know, but decent little entryway here with a coat closet. Attached garage, which is kind of too dim to see in here, but looks to be in good condition. It just doesn't have an insulated garage door, but if you can tell, you've got two places to park the car, and I guess you can't tell, but there's a little additional space around the corner from the entry door here for storage and lawnmowers and stuff. So obviously the carpet needs to be replaced and whatnot, so I don't need to comment on that. But it really doesn't look like it's been really too roughly treated. Come to the top of the stairs here, we got this living room. Again, looking up from the entryway. Not huge. This is kind of a medium size style of this house, but not bad. We'll get a look at the windows from the inside. They actually appear to be wood right here, but it looks like maybe it was sanded and reglazed by somebody who didn't really do a professional job, but looks to have insulated panes that are in good condition. So you got this opening to the informal dining area with some linoleum. There's the walkout to the deck that we were just on. So linoleum floor through the kitchen, but not a bad design for this kitchen. A little breakfast bar area there, a window, dishwasher. All the appliances are still here. Not a lot of cabinet space, but small kitchen and fairly clean and bright. So here's the kitchen. And these cabinets look to be probably newer. Definitely newer than the house in 1974. They were probably replaced at some point. They probably maybe should have put a few more in, but completely functional right now. Here's the view to the neighboring property. So we've got 2 bedrooms upstairs and a full bath. So from the kitchen, the living room here, we kind of go down this hall. Bathroom is what we find first. Linoleum floor. There's a toilet. Looks like a porcelain or fiberglass tub. Fiberglass wall inserts there, this brass thing, little Van Meer hung, and just the pedal still sink. So it's fine, you know, could probably be redone, but it's probably functional. We have 2 bedrooms here. This is probably the larger of the 2. Window looking to the front, ceiling fan, popcorn ceilings. By the way, this house doesn't smell like cigarette smoke or mold or moisture or anything, so another look at the windows. I'm going to give you a close-up view. You can kind of see. Looks like it's been sanded and reglazed, but the condition of the glass actually looks good. Can't tell if there are 2 panes or not. I would assume so. And it doesn't look like there's any air in between. So there's a closet. Yeah. Bigger of the 2 rooms. Go around the corner. Got a little linen closet here. Hello. And here's the other room facing the front of the house. And yeah, I guess it's about 10 by 10. There's that. It's got a light. Oh, one interesting thing that I was going to point out. Look at, even the garage door openers are here, so I'm not sure what that means. Because you don't have to spend $50 on garage door openers, and there have been a lot of showings, but my hunch is most of these showings were from the previous listing period before it came back from pending to active again. But yeah, the garage door openers, I think somebody wanted to trash a house, wouldn't bother to leave those behind. Now it looks bad down there. We got a dehumidifier running, the carpet's gone, but we just had tons of rain last night. And we've had tons of rain this last week, and I really don't see any evidence of water getting in here. So that was reassuring to me, especially after all the rain that we've had. So here's the laundry room with no laundry. Oh, looks like an old version of a water heater for sure. And there's a furnace. Probably newer version of a pane furnace. So the galvanized ductwork, plywood floors, and solid beam supports. So that's fine. I think this laundry room probably is a little bigger than it needs to be. Could have put a bedroom in this corner, but instead we'll see they put a bathroom. Small bedroom in the front, but it's got a window similar to the upstairs windows and a small little closet. So this place is probably about 8 by 10, maybe 9 by 10.5 feet. A little bedroom. And back here, where if I were designing the house, I'd put another bedroom in this corner. They've got this bathroom, which doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but it's kind of a big window. bathtub, fiberglass, plastic inserts, and there's a toilet hiding behind the door. Linoleum floor, and this seems to be actually it's like some gold spray paint somebody tried to marbleize this Formica with. Really nice. So you can brush your teeth and forget your neighbors. Okay. On this floor, then we walk. There's a door into where the little family room is down here. Probably about the same size as the living room upstairs. Popcorn ceiling, clean. It's got a light fixture, window to the backyard. No carpet, but the walls here, they're fine. They've kind of got this shiny, glossy paint on them, but they look like they could just stay where they are and be repainted, as these little trim bars could maybe be sanded or painted or left alone. So we got this room finally in the corner. They've got this little office type room with little double French doors going into it. So I guess this qualifies as a bedroom. It's probably about 9 feet by 9 feet, not including the space that the closet takes up. And there is a little window here to the back underneath the deck. And this window is a little different from the others, so this might be one of the original windows. It's either dirty or fogged up or whatever, but there's a view of the backyard underneath the deck. So here's the downstairs. There's a window to the back. But yeah, I mean, a fine, decent house. Go upstairs. Front door. There's not a interesting. I guess there's not a storm door here, which might be useful. But back upstairs here, and we will take one final look at the kitchen, which is fine. And we will call that a day here from 3335 on 148th Street West in Rosemount. Thanks for watching.